Not all keto weeks are created equal. I stayed keto this whole week and I weighed in at the end of the week. Did I lose? Did I gain? Did I stay the same? Stay tuned. If this is the first time that you are joining us, welcome. I am Lydia. You're watching Ketosis Focus. I have been on a keto weight loss journey for the past 13 months and I have lost 73 pounds. I still have 40 more to go, and I have been having a slow weight loss recently, and this week I decided I wasn't going to put any restrictions on myself, no challenges, nothing. I was just going to keep it easy. I don't track, I don't weigh anything. I tried to eat when I was hungry and not eat when I was not, and my week wasn't the greatest week. Check it out. Good morning, happy Sunday. It is 10:36 and we are making breakfast. We're gonna make a breakfast sandwich this morning. So I followed a Pinterest recipe for, I believe it's called Wonder Bread Chaffle, and it's made with an egg, almond flour, mayonnaise, baking powder, and water. And you mix it all together and put it in your mini waffle maker to make like the bun for the sandwich. And then we're gonna put egg and bacon and cheese in it for this morning. All right, while these chaffles are cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and get some coffee. Okay, I made the chaffles. I went ahead and put mayonnaise on each side, put some sliced tomatoes. I'm gonna put some bacon. I'm gonna put cheese, and then I'm gonna put a fried egg, and that's gonna be our sandwich this morning. All right, I took out some triple chocolate Rebel ice cream. I'm probably gonna have just a spoon or so. Let it soften. And I even tried this salted caramel one. Yeah, really real with you guys. So this is what my Sunday's looking like. Apparently, I am doing all of my cravings and sweet things all in one day. So I had my chaffle sandwich, my chaffle breakfast sandwich this morning. I had a couple of scoops of my Rebel ice cream, 2 flavors. Thank you very much. I had a couple of each one. And I had about, I'd say 7 of these dark chocolate covered almonds that are really good. So now tonight's dinner is going to be this keto chili that I have defrosted. So I'm gonna shred up some cheese, heat this up, put some sour cream in it, put some sour cream on it, and then probably also top it with some of those cheddar wisps just for a little bit of a crunch. World's largest bowl of keto chili. I put a lot of cheddar cheese in it and a big dollop of sour cream. And there's probably at least maybe 2 servings, if I'm being conservative, in here. I didn't measure it out, I didn't weigh it. I'm just gonna eat my chili and enjoy it. And if I eat it all, then great. And if I don't, well then, all right. All right, I finished the chili, all of it. I even added these wisps, the cheddar wisps on top. And I'm stuffed, like stuffed. And I've realized if I serve it to myself, I'm gonna eat it. So I guess that's the whole concept of weighing and measuring and tracking, because I can eat, and if I serve myself a big plate or a big ribeye or a big bowl of chili, I'm probably most likely gonna eat it all. So this is something that I'm learning, and I've got to figure out. Maybe I serve myself a small amount, and then if I'm still hungry, then make allow myself to go back for something else. But I'm full. It was really good. It's making me all hot for how hot it was, but tomorrow's a new week. Tomorrow's a new day, and I'm glad I'm learning this today about serving myself smaller before the rest of the week starts off. So here's hoping for a really good next 5 days. Today was a big fat fail. Big fat fail for Sunday. I am so full from that chili today to the point where I'm uncomfortable. Like I feel bloated. Like I was like, is all of that just because I ate pretty much like 2 bowls of chili in one? Like it was such a large bowl of chili. I'm so stuffed. I'm so stuffed. And my steps are not even good. We're at 4,000. So it's a fail. Tomorrow's a new day. I'm really bummed that I started this week off like this, but I plan to be better tomorrow. And that's all you can do, right? Just be better tomorrow. All right, this morning I am starting our day off with bulletproof coffees. I'm gonna make Caesar bulletproof coffee for the first time, see if he likes it. We are gonna put a tablespoon of ghee, a tablespoon of MCT oil, tablespoon of heavy whipping cream, a scoop of Perfect Keto's collagen, and that's our meal for the day. Well, no, that's our meal this morning. Happy Monday, y'all. We are starting fresh today. It really took me a minute. My stomach felt bloated from that chili yesterday, like really bloated, as if I had some ginormous chicken fried steak or something. Like it was crazy. So coincidentally, I ended up fasting for 18 hours. So I stopped eating that chili. It's got to be before 7 p.m. yesterday. And so I am breaking my fast this morning with a bulletproof coffee. I just bought some brand new ghee, so I wanted to do that, and then we'll see how long this takes me. It should take me until dinner time, and then I'll make meatballs. I'm just gonna make meatballs because I bought a new tray that I'll show you later what that looks like, because when I did the meatball bake, it had a lot of the oil in it, so now I've got one where I'll be cooking on top of it and letting the oil drip down. So my exciting new toy I get to play with today. All right, I am still full from my bulletproof coffee this morning, and so it is, what time is it right now? Almost 2 o'clock. And I'm gonna go ahead and make an apple cider vinegar. I went ahead and squeezed an entire lemon, so it's already, oh, is that 2 tablespoons? Oh, it was 1 tablespoon. 1 ounce is the equivalent of 2 tablespoons. What? Didn't even realize that. Okay, I'm gonna put that into my water with, I think I'm only gonna do maybe 1 tablespoon, maybe I'll do 2 of apple cider vinegar. I still am full from last night and the bulletproof coffee today, so I think apple cider vinegar will help me, my stomach digestion. We're making meatballs again tonight, but this time we are going to be putting it on this rack to where the oil can fall through. I'm gonna make the kids some spaghetti with meatballs, and I'm not sure if Caesar and I are gonna have the zucchini noodles with the meatballs or if we're gonna do something else. This is how the meatballs came out on this rack, so all the oil drained underneath. I am trying this miracle noodle for the first time, so the directions say to boil it, and then you're gonna drain it out in a colander and then saute it. So we'll see how that comes out. I did put a couple of stuffed meatballs in the air fryer, so there's a couple there so you can see what they look like. It's almost done. Awesome. I added this French onion butter with Asiago cheese in the pan, melted it up, and then I put in the miracle noodles to saute all of the water, put some seasonings in there. I'm gonna add some spiral noodles as well, and maybe make like a garlic butter noodle for us. So I don't have enough rows to make like a spaghetti. Good morning, happy Tuesday. We are starting the day off. I think I'm gonna do a bulletproof coffee, even though I'm hungry right now and I've been thinking about making some breakfast. It's not even 10 o'clock, it's about 5 minutes till 10, but I'm still coming off of that overeating episode that I had on Sunday with the chili, the keto chili. So even though I want to eat something today, I know because I'm going to make a recipe tonight that I got from one of my cookbooks. I don't know, it may be a little big and heavy, so I don't want to overdo it with a lot of food today. So anyway, I'm going to do the bulletproof coffee, and if that holds me over until dinner, I still want to do an early dinner, so we'll see. But let me show you what we're making tonight. So this is the recipe book that I got a few weeks back, and I have yet to really pull anything out and try using it because we got on the road. But there's a lot of great stuff in here if you haven't checked out this recipe book already. But they've got desserts, they've got comfort foods like pizza, come on, keto, country fried steak and gravy, meatballs and brown gravy. Like, there's a lot of amazing options. And tonight I am going to do the smothered pork chops. That's the plan. So with that being said, we're gonna have our bulletproof coffee today. It is 10:08 and I am ingesting my first calories for the day. My bulletproof coffee. I'm having a mocha bulletproof coffee with a tablespoon of ghee, a tablespoon of MCT oil, a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream, a squirt of stevia, and a tablespoon of raw cacao, and some coffee. I will probably have my collagen coffee later this afternoon. All right, it is 10 till 1. I am gonna have a little snack with some leftover meatballs from last night. I'm just gonna heat these up in the microwave and probably just dip it into some sugar-free ketchup. I still need to have my collagen today, so I'll probably have another collagen coffee mid-afternoon before I eat dinner. 2 coffees, some meatballs, and dinner. That's what my day is looking like so far. All right, it is 2 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and make my collagen coffee. I'm drinking more coffee than I'm eating, apparently. But as you can see, I'm almost out of my coffee. I do these refillable cups just because I prefer the taste of this coffee. The kind of coffee that I have is this Kahlua coffee. That's so delicious. That's what my Tuesday is looking like, a whole lot of coffee. So this is the Lily's chocolate that I bought. It's the salted almond milk chocolate. Cacao, no sugar added. So this whole bar is 3 servings, okay? 3 servings is 16 total carbs minus the dietary fiber, which would be 7, minus the erythritol, which is 4. So it's 3 net carbs per serving if you do a third of the bar. Now, I don't do a third of the bar. So this is what the bar looks like. Last night, okay, let me show you on the other side. They've got these strips, right? So there were 2 more here. I had 1, Caesar had 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I ate those 2 by myself, that would have been a serving. So I only ate half a serving. Every time I eat it, I only eat half a serving. I only get 1 strip. So that being said, a half a serving, what did I say it was? 16 minus 9 is 7, minus 4 is 3 for a serving. So I had 1.5 carbs when I ate a strip of chocolate. And sometimes you just need the chocolate, you know? Like sometimes chocolate is the only thing that's gonna make the day slightly better. So that's what I had last night. I don't know, I may have it today too. I don't know, we'll see. All right, this is the final. It looks delicious. Roasted broccoli, smothered pork chops over cauliflower rice. It's a lot of food. All right, moment of truth. What do you think?
Very tasty.
Yeah?
Very tasty. Doesn't taste diety at all.
Killed it. Every little last bite. Happy Wednesday, y'all. So this is what I'm taking on the daily. I take a pill for my cholesterol and a pill for my high blood pressure, but I also take a 1-a-day vitamin, and I take echinacea and turmeric just to boost my immune system with everything that's going on. So that's what my first thing I'm ingesting looks like. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to jump on a Zoom call, so I made my collagen coffee. I'm gonna skip the bulletproof today because I don't know, I found myself drinking more coffee than I was eating food, and I'm not sure if that was better for me either. So today we are only having 1 cup of coffee, and it's the collagen coffee. So after my Zoom call, which should only be about 30 minutes, if I'm still hungry after my collagen coffee, I'll probably have a couple of eggs since I haven't had eggs all week. I did take out some steaks for us if we get to eat them tonight. This is a chuck eye steak, and maybe I may do a coleslaw for Caesar and I, so the kids may be on their own tonight because I know that they're not fans of coleslaw or steak. I did take some of these holy guacamole cups out. I'm not sure if I will do that with breakfast or if I'm gonna have that with tonight at dinner. All right, it is 12:40 and I am making us our breakfast lunch. I had the collagen coffee earlier, and so now Caesar and I are both having 3 eggs, 3 slices of bacon, and a holy guacamole cup. So one of the things that I did during this keto lifestyle change, sorry for the loud TV in the back, is I've upgraded my eggs. So since I do eat a lot of eggs, or we eat a lot of eggs, I got the pasture raised eggs. I try to get the Vital Farms whenever they're in stock, but when they don't have them, then I just get these. They're really good. 2:15, I'm about to jump on another Zoom call, and I'm gonna get a bang. I know it's Wednesday, but sometimes hump day just needs a little pick-me-up. I wanted something cold and sweet, and I'm trying not to reach for the Rebel ice cream, so there you go. This is it. I came into Ross, and this is so weird because this is the area I used to be able to shop in. Just this rack. And now I've got like all of this that I can shop in. It's so weird. Like, I can't even comprehend that I could fit into some of this regular sizing stuff. That's nuts. We are having a late dinner tonight. It is 7:24 and we are just now starting to make it. So I went ahead and put some onions and mushrooms in a pan. I seasoned it with this garlic and herb spice blend, and then Caesar's going to put the steaks in the cast iron, and that's going to be our dinner tonight. We're also going to try coleslaw with the new Primal Kitchen sauce, so hopefully that tastes good as well. So our side today is going to be this coleslaw. All I did was get this tricolor slaw from Walmart along with this broccoli slaw, mixed it together, and then we got this Primal Kitchen sesame ginger avocado oil. So we're going to just kind of throw that all in and eat it like a salad with the steak. Happy Thursday, y'all. It is almost noon and I haven't even been hungry or thirsty today. Isn't that crazy? Like, I haven't had my coffee or anything. Like, that's pretty awesome. So this whole week has just been bulletproof coffees and like 1 meal, except for yesterday. I think I had 2. But anyway, like, it's nice to wake up and not feel so hungry in the morning and not feel like, oh my God, I need to have my coffee. So I am just busy today working on stuff, having meetings and appointments, trying to get videos edited and uploaded. So it's been a very busy few days. All right, it is 2 o'clock. I'm about to make some lunch / dinner / meal for the day. I'm assuming I've got appointments starting at 4 to 7, so I don't think I'm going to eat again after 7. I mean, unless I need a snack or something, but I'm going to go ahead and make Caesar and I both a couple of these turkey burgers. The Jenny O brand is the best if you're going to buy turkey burgers because the ingredients are super clean. It's turkey, salt, and rosemary, and that's it. 25 grams of protein per burger. We're going to have 2 each. Of course, 0 carbs, no sugar. So I think we're going to do this and maybe that leftover coleslaw that we had last night. And I'm not sure if we'll have cheese or not, but this is what it's looking like. Trying something new, and I have no idea if it's gonna come out good. I went ahead and put my slaw in a pan with some olive oil, some seasoning, some amino acids, kind of like making an egg roll in a pan. And then just maybe doing the turkey patties on top of that with some either cheese or guacamole or both. But that's the plan. So far it smells delicious. I hope it tastes good. All right, this is what it's looking like right before bed. It's been a very busy day in front of my computer, but somehow I managed to still close my move ring. 3 minutes of exercise. I stood 15 out of the 12 hours today. And I've got 5,481 steps in. So yay. Hey everybody, it is Friday. Oh my God, I was gonna say it was Thursday. It is Friday morning. It is 5 minutes till 11. I have not eaten anything since 2 o'clock yesterday. So I am finally making breakfast. Last night I stayed up a little late. It was midnight. I was still very hungry, but I was like, I'm gonna go to bed because it's already too late. And now that I woke up, I wasn't hungry. I ran to Walmart for a few things, and when I came back, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to have my coffee and eat something. So right now I am making sausage and eggs for Caesar and I. I want to show you, I did buy some half and half, and I'm going to maybe start putting that in my coffee instead of heavy cream, just because, check this out. So the half and half is for 2 tablespoons, only 40 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, and 1 carb for 2 tablespoons. And the heavy cream is 1 tablespoon is 50 and 1 carb. So they're the same as far as carbs go, but this is way less calories. So I'm going to be using half and half in my coffee, and maybe leaving the heavy cream for maybe recipes or something. You will not believe what time it is. It is Friday night and it is 9 p.m. and we are barely gonna sit down and eat dinner. Luckily, the breakfast that we had, or the lunch that we had earlier, was pretty filling and high in fat, so we're not starving or rushing, I guess, which is why it's so late. But this is a lot later than I would have wanted it. But let me show you what we made for dinner tonight. The thing with the dinner tonight is we needed to put it in the air fryer in like shifts. So it literally took 2 hours to get it all done. But let me show you. We are having our weekly fried fish. It's so good that we are putting it on the menu every week, but we may take a break next week. We'll see. And then I did zucchini fries. I cut up zucchini and rolled them in the same breading, which is the pork rinds that I did for the fish, and that's what we're having with some tartar sauce, and then also like a fry sauce, which is made with mayonnaise and sugar-free ketchup. So that's our dinner tonight. So this week, as you saw, was not the best week that I possibly could have had, or that I've ever had on keto. I ended up gaining 1 pound, and I'm not gonna freak out, I'm not gonna stress over it. And I think one of the things that contributed to that 1 pound weight loss has to be eating so late yesterday, and the fact that we had dinner at 9 o'clock at night when we weren't even really that hungry. We could have totally skipped dinner, or maybe had something smaller if we were that hungry, but I wasn't that hungry. I just took the fish out and had plans to make the fish, which is why we made it. And it was a fail. I mean, 2 hours in, eating at 9 o'clock at night, eating everything that we made. I mean, I had 1 large tilapia fillet and a smaller like half fillet. So I didn't have 2 whole pieces, but I did have 1.5 along with the zucchini fries that we made. We could have skipped it. We could have had it this weekend. You know, it's one of those things where even at the time I knew that I was making the wrong decision, but it's like seeing myself out of body. You know, it's like I see myself doing it. Why am I doing it? I don't know why I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. That kind of thing. So that coupled with the overeating on Sunday, you know, I really tried to take control of that the week and try to make it better by doing the bulletproof coffees and really trying to minimize my meals and trying to really focus on eating when I'm hungry, not eating when I wasn't. Like yesterday's breakfast, I made Caesar 2 sausage links and 3 eggs for his breakfast meal, and I only had 1 sausage link with 2 eggs. I made myself a second sausage link, but I didn't serve it on my plate because I wanted to see if the 1 sausage link with the 2 eggs with the avocado was going to fill me up. And when I finished my food, I was like, you know what? I know there's another sausage link. I kind of am still hungry, I think, and I grabbed it and I ate it. So I ended up eating 2 sausage links and the 2 eggs with a guacamole cup. And even Caesar had mentioned, you know, if you give yourself a moment, let's, you know, check in with yourself, see if you're hungry. But I was like, no, I want to eat it. So I ate it. But he's right. Like if I had just waited and didn't touch it, like would I have still wanted it? I don't know. Probably not, you know, but would I have been as full as I was all day long? I don't know. Like these things, I don't know. So I think, you know, next week I was going to do something new. I was going to either try dairy-free or carnivore, or I was going to, you know, do something else, like an egg fast, beef and butter fast, something crazy and fun or something different. But I think what I need to do next week is really start to track everything again, because for me, when I tend to overeat and eat too much and have that free-forming, just, you know, eat whatever you want and don't measure, then I tend to kind of go overboard. So I just want to make sure that I am not overeating next week. So I mean, even though I hate tracking, even though it stresses me out, I think I need to do it again for a week, track everything, go by my macros, really count my carbs, and see how the week goes next week. So that's where we are, you know, and I don't let little things like this, like a 1 pound gain. My scale is so hard to trust anyway with how much it fluctuates. But when I get to the point where I think that this process is going too slow, or my own personal expectations of I should have lost 5 pounds this week. I barely ate. How come I gained a pound? I should have lost 3 or something. When I get to that point and I get frustrated, you know, it's really important for me to pull out old pictures. I found this picture earlier this week and it put everything back into perspective. I mean, this was literally the day before I started keto. I was 265 pounds. I was at my most miserable point in my life as far as how I felt about myself. And so to see that pop up on my computer this week, it really put things into perspective. So as much as I want to be hard on myself and have my own expectations of where I should be or how much I should be losing every week, I look at these old pictures and go, wow, look how far you've come. Look how much you have changed in just 13 months. So that makes me feel better about this. But next week, we're going to start all over again. It's a restart every week, and we are going to track everything. And once we do that, then maybe the week after that, I'll try non-dairy and see how that makes me feel. But that's where we are this week. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you coming and spending some time with me over here at Ketosis Focus. I know you can watch a million other videos, so I thank you for stopping on one of mine. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you find out when all the other videos are being posted. And leave me a comment. I love hearing from you. So if you are on your own weight loss journey, if you have your own struggles that you're going through, I'd love to hear about it. Leave a comment, give me that thumbs up, like button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.